Hey family, just taking a moment to glean and glisten and grin about how the first meditation book club went. It was amazing. There were so many great insights that were brought up for everyone. I loved the sharing, the different experiences. Of course, me getting to chime in to help with some tools that I have gathered along the way and through my education and training experience with so many clients through the years. And everybody took away something that they can actually use in their everyday lives. What we worked with was the idea of truth. Now, what that was, according to Iyanla's book, One Day My Soul Just Opened Up, is the absolute truth about you, about everyone who is in earshot or eyeshot of this particular video, that the truth about you is that you are whole, perfect, and complete, just like you are, and that you get to utilize that divine spark that's right there within you to shift any situation in any given moment. Now, that sounds like a really big claim to make. But the truth about it is that every experience that we are having in this big collective and individual human experience is under our control as far as how we are perceiving it. You see, all of our experiences are happening right inside of us, and they're filtered through our perceptions about ourselves and what it means to be ourselves in this world, whether the world is antagonistic, whether the world is supportive of us. Our perspectives and our perceptions and those attitudes that we carry with us color how we see the world. And it all has everything to do with how we see ourselves. So that absolute truth about you is something that you've got to remember in every moment of the day, that you are whole, perfect, and complete. That you were created in the image and likeness of God, and that there is that creative spark of what Yahweh means. He who causes to become. No matter what tense you speak about beingness, that our divine creator is the one that sets everything in motion to be created. And that we get to create incrementally with the larger scope of raw materials that we've been given with in our lives. So we are essentially creating every moment in our lives through the experiences that we're choosing to have. Now let me say that another way. That all of our experiences happen, and they don't mean very much until we name them, until we give them a meaning. That is when our experiences have an impact on us. And to put that out there so that it's really, really clear and it makes perfect sense, is that two people can have the same exact experience. But one person will be able to see how that experience has benefited them in their lives. And the other person can continue for years complaining how that particular experience destroyed their lives, devastated it. Same experience, but two different folks. What's the difference? Perspective, attitude, belief. So, the Meditation Book Club was all about the truth about you. You're whole, perfect, and complete, and that you have everything within you to shift any situation to your benefit. And when we talked about that, we talked about, well, how would you apply that? How could you shift any situation situation that appears to be bad or wrong or unfair, you can shift it by deciding to find the good in it. Now, there's always good in everything. It may not feel like what you intended or what you wanted or what you think is the best for you or what makes you comfortable. However, if you look higher and you think higher, you can find the ultimate benefit or blessing within the thing that looks like it's messing your life up. Yes, you can look at how the thing that showed up can serve to make you a better person if you choose to see it. You can choose to see how perhaps it educated you on some area that you needed some education on. You can see how maybe what happened to you is of benefit to others in some way. But that blessing is always there. And if you don't believe me, or you come up with some situation where you don't see a blessing, just reach out to me and I will help you find it. Now, part of what we took away was the how. How do you do that? How do you find the blessing in the messing? Well, you do that by choosing to shift that perspective in that moment. To let go of the right to be mad, the right to feel victimized, the right to feel embarrassed, the right to want revenge, the right to hate. Because, yeah, you do have the right to do all of that. But the thing is, does it benefit you? So that was the beautiful takeaway of the first meditation book club on truth, where we identified who we are in this world and the power that we have to create our own experience in any given situation. And the bottom line is gratitude. Having gratitude for whatever life brings you. Because there's always a blessing. Some people call it a silver lining. However you call it, you get to choose to call whatever goes on in your life what you want to call it. And I invite you to always make use of everything that shows up and use it to your benefit, because that is a power that you have within. You are never without choice, and you are never hopeless, and you are never a victim. And that is the absolute truth about who you are. And so it is, even now. I love you. Until next time, the Meditation Book Club. Peace and blessings.